Welcome back, everyone. The first day of summer officially is still a couple of weeks away now, but you can kick off the season with the SYNNergy New Music Conference. And here to tell us more about this is the Executive Director, Alex Daly. So thanks so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so what is this conference? Tell us about it.
So I direct an organization called Nief-Norf, and it's a community of very curious listeners, adventurous artists, and innovative scholars. We have been based in Knoxville since about 2013, 2014, and we've hosted this big 2-week summer festival. We really focus on contemporary experimental chamber music. So the big names I always throw out are John Cage, Phil Glass, Steve Reich. We're doing a lot of Steve Reich this summer.
And so why did you start this organization?
So I actually didn't. Our co-founders, Carrie O'Brien and Andrew Bliss, founded this way back in 2005. So last year we celebrated our 20-year anniversary, which was great. But when they were in grad school, they really loved contemporary music, and a lot of their colleagues, it was still kind of frowned upon at the time back then, so their colleagues referred to it as, oh, that's a bunch of Nief-Norf, and that's where our name came from.
I love it.
And it was founded as a performing ensemble, so they would go out and tour and invite other percussionists to play with them, and the big summer festival that we run began in 2011, and it's kind of grown since then.
You mentioned experimental music.
Yes.
For people who can't understand what this is and visualize it, can you describe it a little bit more?
Yeah, so and it's all chamber music. Of all instrumentation, we do a lot of really cool percussion stuff. One of the biggest examples I always use, last year we did a piece that had 2 little small chamber groups, and then in the middle there were 2 big canvases that were being drawn on with pieces of chalk, and they were kind of mic'd on the back, and the piece, you could hear while they were drawing. It was kind of like amplified and processed. We do cool stuff like that. Yeah, it's a lot of wacky stuff, as I like to say, not in a negative light, but it's really cool.
Well, let's go back to the conference that's happening and talk more about that and what's going to happen. You said it's a 2-week period?
So our artists are in for 2 weeks. The first week and a half is all of our internal rehearsals, collaborations. We have composer fellowships. So the composer fellows that are in for the 2 weeks actually write a world premiere that we premiered during the conference. And we have 21 this summer that we're doing. So we've got 11 big concerts. This is all happening June 24th through 27th. We've got 11 big concerts. There's about, 3 or 4 research presentations, installation works, interactive workshops that people can participate in, master classes. We've got a little bit of everything.
And speaking of that, you say artists are coming in from all over, but people who live here and they want to sort of either get involved or watch, what are the options for them?
Yeah, so all of the concerts are free and open to the public. We do like a maybe $20 to $30 suggested donation, but especially because this music is so interesting and so new, and there's not a lot of it that actually occurs in the Southeast, I didn't want to have any kind of financial barrier to experiencing it for the first time. And then conference registration is pay what you can, starting at $40. So that includes all of the academic style events, master classes, research presentations, that kind of thing.
And for people who in the past have come to this event, how do they walk away feeling differently about the music, do you think?
I always encourage people to just sit back, relax, and listen during these concerts. And the biggest thing that people take away from new music is saying, oh gosh, I've never heard that sound or that combination of sounds before, or experienced this at a concert. I'm really trying to focus on more experiences that bring the audience in to participate rather than just sitting and watching a show. So yeah.
It sounds so fun, and if people want to find out more information, do you have an online website where they can go?
Yes, it's Nief-Norf.org, and that's a bit of a weird name. It's Niefnorf.org. If you just Google Nief-Norf or New Music Knoxville, it should come up, hopefully.
Hopefully they'll be able to find it then.
Yes.
All right. So fun. Thanks so much for coming in this morning. We appreciate it. Now,